players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everybody? Bone here with Real Sports Cards. We're ready to get into a little bit of Parkhurst Champions Hockey. Trying to get my tabs all in order here. I have our full sealed case of Parkhurst Champions Hockey. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to need somebody to pick which half of the case we are going to do. I believe we can do a left or a right. So left or right on Parkhurst here. What's up, Casey? We're going with the right side. Thank you there, bud. These all to tip out here. 6-box half case of the new release hockey. Last year, I really liked Parkhurst from last year, too. There's a lot of cardboard dust from that box. Holy smokes. Like a ton. Alright, let's grab out our spacers and let's get going. The half with the Celebrini, please. I know, I would love the half with the Celebrini. As a Sharks fan, I would love to pull some Macklin. Let's make it happen. So we got 8 cards per pack. There's going to be 21 packs per box. I know you're thinking that's a little weird, but there's a retro pack in each of these. A 5-card retro pack, just like that right there. Obviously, we will be opening that up. So 1 auto, relic, or lenticular in each box. I am a Sharks fan. kind of hard to admit that from time to time as they are bad, but, you know. I am a Sharks fan. I got really big into hockey back in like 2015-ish is when I really got into hockey. I've always kind of known hockey, and I know I've always known like the really good players and stuff. But yeah, about 2015, I really got into it. I was hoping we'd get a Game 7 for the Stanley Cup Finals, but that didn't happen. Alright, so there's going to be some SPs in here too. They're kind of like, almost like a heritage kind of SP though, where the card numbers, anything from 1 to 200 is like your base, your normal print. 201 to 240 is base stars SP. Those are 1 in 8 packs. There's also 241 to 280, which is also 1 in 8 packs. You get a base rookie SP, and then we also have the base great SPs, which is 281 to 300 on the card numbers. Those are 1 every 17 packs, so should be getting one of those per box. So let's see what we all get in here. We got the Saturday Night Standouts there. That's going to be Ovi. I don't think that's a short print, though. Saturday Night Standouts is like 1 every 14 packs, so like one per box, roughly. So there's Matt Boldy on the silver there for the Wild. Matthew Shabbat. We got Crease Lightning, Tony Esposito. See what they did there with Grease Lightning, Crease Lightning. It's funny. Philip Deneau. Forrester, there's Igor Shesterkin. We got Samuel Girard for the silver. Sidney Crosby is a example of one of those SPs. That is 221 is the card number on Sidney Crosby. Are you a Sharks fan too, Coach Gump? Are you a Sharks fan too? So 221, that's the base Stars SP there for Sid the Kid. Alex Newhook, we got Sam Bennett silver. Korchinski. And we got Fabian Zetterlund. That's going to be that rainbow foil. Should usually get a couple of these per box, but I'll leave that one up there. Fabian Zetterlund for the Sharkies. Rasmus Dahlin. Timo time, Sharks legend. Brad Marchand for the Bruins here still. And we got the Shake, Rattle, and Roll, JT Miller. Ethan Del Maestro on the silver rookie. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Logan Cooley. We got Liam Omgren. That's going to be the rainbow foil. So that's kind of that kind of threw me off a little bit. So on the back of the rookie one, there's no space, or there is a space, or there's no space. There's no space on the back of where it says foil board, but there is a space on the back for Fabian Zetterlund. So that's kind of weird that there's a space and no space. Foil board. Either way, it's a foil board. It's kind of goofy. That's why I had to take a little double take at that. Marco Rossi. Ooh, how about Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen? That is 19 out of 49 for our first auto here for the Sabres. It's pretty cool. I got a 2K hockey game and they asked me to choose my favorite team. Chose the Sharks since you misread San Jose as San Diego. And ever since then, you've been hooked, right? That's funny. I misread it, so I'm a Sharks fan now. That's really funny. Sabres on this one are going to be going out to Dunwan. There you go, Dunwan. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Sharks legend. We got Zegras, 11 out of 99 for the Ducks. Burnsy. Yeah, mine was a little similar to that. This is actually our lowest number parallel for now. Mine is a little similar to that. It was So when I was working at the cheese factory, you know, a couple of friends were talking about hockey, and I wanted to join in on the conversation. I'm like, oh yeah, hockey, the playoffs and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, you're a hockey fan. They're like, what's your favorite team? And the first thing that popped in my head was the Sharks, because my mom bought me a hat when I was a little kid that said "Nice guys finish last" and had a picture of S.J. Sharkey on the front of it. And so because of that, I became a Sharks fan. And then we went to St. Louis to see the Sharks play in the Western Conference Finals. And once I saw that game live, I'm like, this is amazing. Like, so cool. There's Carter Verhey on the rainbow foil. Vasilevsky. Jonathan Marchessault rainbow foil with Brendan Othman on the silver rookie. Plus the cool the unis and Joe Thornton kept you hooked. Yeah, Joe Thornton was so much fun to watch. It was the beard for the most part. It was the beard. Sam Bennett followed by Brian Leach. That's going to be the SP of the greats. So this is card number 286. So it's nice to get the silver of this card, as it is also the SP. So it makes it a little bit more rare yet. Slavkovsky. There's Casey Middlestead. There's Jacob Trouba next up. And you wouldn't believe the Red Wings played exhibition games at Marquette Prison in 1954. These are kind of cool. They're not like a super short print or anything like that, but they do have some fun like trivia like that. So Red Wings, these are about like one every box roughly on the you wouldn't believe. You're gonna learn some cool hockey facts by looking at those. Saturday Night Standouts, there's Stammer. Matthew Nyes. We got the Crease Lightning, Darcy Kemper. Gustafson and Bunting. But did anybody else know that the Red Wings back in 1954 played games at the exhibition games at a prison? I had no idea. It's kind of cool. Put those all in our sleeve up pile here. Hey, what's up, Thad? Sorry, I just actually switched over my my chat on YouTube, so I didn't see your comment about Michkov. So yeah, Michkov would be absolutely fantastic too. Let's see Michkov and also Macklin. Oh yeah, I forgot to open up our pack. Let's see our retro pack here. Oh, these are cool. Oh, those are really cool. Connor McDavid. That's going to be... Is that Shesterkin? Yes, it is. And Johnny Bowers. After that, we have Artemi Panarin and also Teemu Solani. These are awesome looking. Like, these have such a nice retro look to them. That's really cool. Solani and the Jets. We got Artemi Panarin, Johnny Bowers, Shesterkin, and I'm going to get a sleeve on that Connor McDavid. But those are awesome looking. You can get parallels in here and autos. So it'd be really cool to get a parallel or an auto out of those retro packs. There's our next retro pack right there. Mr. Hockey on the front. Gordy. Gordon Bombay was named after Gordie Howe. Bet you guys didn't know that. Gordon Bombay, hashtag the legend. All right, box number 2. Let's check this out. Little Jamie Benn. Saturday Night Standouts of Matt Boldy. We got Samuel Urson. Chikrin. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Ryan O'Reilly. There's Jamie Drysdale on the silver. Pavel Michkov to the Ducks. Braden Point silver to the Lightning. How about Howie Morentz? That's going to be the Legends, the Greats. 280, number 285. Howie Morentz is going to be going out to the Habs. I feel like a lot of those Greats got to be Habs because they've been around for forever. We got Frank Mahavlich. Mahavlich. I always say his name wrong. Cool thing about this card is last year in Parkhurst, I pulled a Frank Mahavlich cut auto, actually. And I only did one break of Parkhurst. But yeah, we had a Frank Mahavlich cut auto last year. And that was awesome. Draisaitl. How about Matthew Potra going out to the Bruins? It's a nice hit, Bruins. You ever get overwhelmed looking at your cards, thinking about how many need to be sold? Yes, absolutely, I do. Bruins gonna be going out to Tugboat. I said on that one, Tugboat. Yes, I do. I got sent a bunch off to a show to get sold, and it took me probably a good 30 hours or so to get like 2 boxes like priced out and ready to go for that show. So yes, I totally understand. Adrian Kempe is 48 out of 99 for the Kings. That is our new highest number parallel right now. The Kings on this one are going to be going out to Tugboat. So we're going to put that to our right of the mid, as that is our number 1. Well, number 3, I guess, gets 1 point. But are you interested in a Jordan Love Topps Midnight Auto? I actually don't collect football. Marc-Andre Fleury, mainly because I needed to draw the line. Otherwise, I'd have too much. So I drew the line at, I collect Formula 1, and I collect baseball for the most part. So I drew the line at those 2 sports. I do have a few football cards, mostly Brett Favre stuff, but I had to draw the line somewhere. Because I don't sell a lot of my cards, so it gets to be a lot at my house. Sam Reinhart. Artemi Panarin on the Stars. SP. Blake Coleman. Josh Norris. Sharks legend Josh Norris. Brock Besser for the Canucks. There's Brad Lambert. Jets on the silver rookie. Pierre Gasly is my favorite driver. They're Coach Gump. So Gasly's my favorite driver. I also really like Lewis Hamilton. But I also am a Mercedes fan. So it's like kind of like a twofer. So like Pierre Gasly with Alpine is my favorite driver. Lewis Hamilton is my second favorite driver. And then Mercedes is my favorite team. But then I also cheer for Haas too because they're the only American team. Mark Stone. There's Matt Zuccarello. William Nylander, followed by Nikushkin. Next up, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, Philip Forsberg. Thomas Harley for the Stars. You wouldn't believe it. Jacques Plante dons first mask leading to end of era of bare-faced goalie. Yeah, very first mask. I actually would believe that. Because that's not crazy news, really. Jordan Binnington on the crease, Lightning. Matthew Potra for the Bruins. And Pavel Michkov one more time. It was a great race for Mercedes last weekend. It was awesome. Awesome to see George win. And yeah, Kimmy with his first podium. Yeah, really, really cool. I really hope that Pierre can get a seat at a top team again at some point because, oh man, I want to see him repeat Monza 2020. You know, I want to see him get another win. He's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to open up that retro pack. We'll have 2 retro packs to open up after this box. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, all my collecting is making going back to school a lot more difficult. There's a poor man's Nikita Mizapan. Oh my gosh. It's funny that you actually put in there Miza Spin because facts. Heard he's coming back there, Evil Meowth Castle. And it's funny that you also put Peter Gasly. It's Pierre Gasly. Yeah, he deserves it. Like he's made, you know, lemons out of you know, he's made beef stew out of lemonade or lemons many times. Like, yeah, I said he made beef stew out of lemons because he's just that good. But I don't think he ever will. I don't think Red Bull will ever bring him back. Mercedes is kind of set. Ferrari, I think they're going to go with Charles and Ali in a couple of years. And obviously McLaren's kind of all set up. They don't really need anybody either. So we can always hope, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. He is so French. Not as French as Esteban Ocon, though. Stuart Skinner on the Crease Lightning. Texier. Chikrin. There's the Saturday Night Standouts. Artemi Panarin with a Jamie Benn. One of the last people with no visor. Jamie Benn. Michael Bunting for the Penguins. There's a Jacob Chikrin. There's Mario Lemieux on the Greats SP. Lanny McDonald, too. Best mustache of all time, Lanny McDonald. Nice head for the Flames there. My nephew's name is Landon, and I call him Lanny, after Lanny McDonald. I don't believe you. Not for a second. Josh has a full-size framed picture auto of Pierre Gasly? Really? Well, maybe he wants to trade for my 101 Nico Hulkenberg auto. Because I do have one of those. Oh, that's awesome. How about the 3D Jacques Plante and Marc-Andre Fleury? This one might need to be a random. This is a cool card. So Marc-Andre Fleury and Jacques Plante. They actually did a really nice job on that. You know, a lot of times on those 3D cards, they look really bad when you flip it to the next person. But this looks pretty awesome. So we got Jacques Plante and Marc-Andre Fleury. So it's Canadians with AJ Hammer, and the Wild are Silver Wave. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome, actually. I'm gonna bump Brian Leach. That is a crazy card. It's a really cool looking card. You guys know what I mean? Like sometimes on those 3D cards, when you move them like that, like it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, it's really awesome that how clear it was. Jumbo Joe, let's go. 33 out of 99 on the Greats SP right there. I don't care what you guys say. Jumbo Joe to the mitt. Jumbo Joe to the mitt, baby. Dmitry Orlov. Toffoli for the Sharks. Alexander Holtz. Ooh, how about the silver? Macklin Celebrini. That's a nice hit. Verstappen is the man. I actually kind of... He's growing on me a little bit, okay? A little bit. Not much, though. I think the Celebrini Silver goes to the mid over Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen auto. I think the auto might still hold it, but I mean, that Celebrini's pretty nice. It's funny that we were just talking about Jumbo Joe and then we hit a Joe Thornton on the parallel. I don't know if I'd want to do that, though, because the Hulkenberg auto trade. I mean, that Hulkenberg 101 auto is not exactly a small card. And it's Nico Hulkenberg. Philip Gustafson. Gino, there's Brandon Montour. Brand Clark for the Kings. Joey Decord and Alexander Gorgiev. Dougie Hamilton. Rutger McGroarty, silver rookie. I'm really trying to not let it sway me. It's pretty hard, though. Like, I want to let it sway me. Really bad. Like, the thing is, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is he's young and he's gonna be a good goaltender, a really good goaltender. But yeah, I'm trying to not let it sway me too much. Where's William Eklund, Luke Hughes for the Devils. Bob Crease Lightning. New Stanley Cup winner, Bob. Matthew Tkachuk, or I should say a repeat Stanley Cup winner, Bob. Nico Hischier for the Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Just realized I was putting those all in the wrong stack. Don't judge me. Another Bob there. And Wayne Gretzky scores 200 points in a season 4 times. I actually would believe that, too. Just based on the fact that he has so many points. Jack Eichel on the Stars silver. Just because he has so many points, I'd believe it. Yeah, absolutely, Coach Gump. The big rookie chase and the Jumbo Joe. All right, let's take a look at that. Our 2 retro packs. Like I said, I was neglecting these a little bit. Let's see what we got. I'd love to get a parallel out of these because they're really cool looking cards. Dustin Brown, and it's kind of cool because you can kind of test your hockey knowledge a little bit. That's Hughes. We got Simon Nemec. Seamus Casey, way off. So far off. Seamus Casey. Kind of clue. We got the Parkey's New Giant Hockey Gum. Oh, these are, those are a little bit tougher to hit, those hockey gum packs. Luke Hughes. Letang. Johnny Bowers. That is going to be, who's 29? Bradley Nadeau. Patrick Kane. That Kane is actually the bubblegum back too. I gotta check to see how hard those bubblegum backs were to hit. So Parkey's New Giant Hockey Gum. We did not have one of those in our first pack. I really like these retro cards. Parkhurst Champions. Those. Oh no, the jumbo gumbacks are 1 per pack. They are 1 per pack. So there you go. What was the other one? The Johnny Bowers for the Rangers was the other bubblegum back. For 384 goals as a 10-year-old, that's how he got his nickname, the Great One? I mean, that makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Looks like I am full up on basketball, by the way. So as soon as we're done with this one, I'll get live with that basketball break, too. BT Dubs. In case you were curious. Titus has Bowman tonight. He's got Select EPL Soccer with a little random. He's also got Donruss Baseball up and filling a little pick your team. Second Bowman Sapphire pick your team. Or Bowman Mixer with Sapphire pick your team. He's also got a Select Basketball 3-box PYT2. Also, Contenders full case pick your team. And on top of that, little 3-caser of Inception going on. Let's do the trade bone. I don't know, man. I didn't know you were actually listening. I don't know. The Hulkenberg is easily a couple $100 card if not approaching 4 figures. I would think a 101 auto of somebody not an F2. What does the class think? A 101 Nico Hulkenberg auto out of Paddock Pass or a Pierre Gasly autographed photo? I'd have to stick with the 101. And it's a framed photo though, framed autograph picture. Sabres choose fake player in 1974 amateur draft. What? Sabres fans excitedly awaited the arrival of Taro Sugimoto, the Tokyo Katana star chosen 183rd in the draft. Turns out, however, he did not exist and was a front office prank. Wow. That's kind of interesting. So it was a prank, but they actually, said it in the draft? That's weird. Logan Cooley. Where's Lincoln? Stuart Skinner. Seamus Casey. Zach Hyman. Kopitar on the Stars SP. Ivan Fedorov going to be going to the Flyers. There's Gordie Howe, which is the Greats SP. And the Gasly is numbered and framed. Oh, man. Yeah, send me a pic. Send me that picture. I'll look at it. We got Trevor Moore followed by Zach Benson. You wouldn't believe it. Bobby Orr leads league in points twice as a defenseman. I believe that, actually. Because Bobby Orr was the man. Wow, there's 3 of these in here? Mike Sillinger plays for NHL record 12 franchises in career. That's pretty, that is impressive. Saturday Night Standouts. That is Lucas Raymond, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And the Atom Squad, Sidney Crosby and Rob Blake. Atom Squad, Sidney Crosby going out to the Penguins. The Atom Squad. Where'd those go? Atom Squad. Atom Squad is like one every other box, but this is the first time we've seen one, so kind of interesting. I said they're Penguins with the Sidney Crosby. Can have him peek a little bit here. Add down a little bit. Whatever just came on was way louder than the last thing that was on. We got Jackson Blake on the rookies. Oh wait, I was gonna sleeve that up. That Rob Blake. Chris Kreider. Kevin Fiala for the Kings. There's Connor Geeky for the Lightning. Slavkovsky. Darren Radish. Kendre Miller. Adam Fox foil. Connor McDavid stars. Cindy Crosby. Do you think Sillinger was drafted by the Red Wings? I was going to say, isn't he a coach now? Of some sorts? It's a cool Rob Blake. Mario Lemieux on the Greats SP. That's really good. The Rainbow Foil Greats SP right there. Really cool card for the Penguins. Who's got the Penguins here? Penguins going to be going out to Dunwan. I said Dunwan. That's great. Andrew Cup for the Red Wings. And Rutger McGroarty for the Penguins here as well on the rookie relic. Quite the Penguins box there for you, done one. Not bad at all. Brendan Gallagher. We got Philip Forsberg for the Preds. The Adrian Kempe is still holding that one down, however. Simon Nemec for the Devils. It's Raymond. Mackenzie Weegar apparently is a Stars short print. Philip Forsberg, 28 out of 99 for the Preds. Two boxes left. We got let's do our pack here first, though. I want to hit a numbered card or an auto out of those yet, though. Because they're cool. They're really cool. Looks like Morrissey. This might be a parallel here. Oh, that's awesome. Is that Carter Verhaeghe? 45 of 53. Carter Verhaeghe. Stanley Cup champion Carter Verhaeghe for the Panthers going out to Silverwave. Nice hit, Silverwave. 45 of 99. So the Kempe's still going to hold it down. 48 out of 99 on that one. What about the Mahavlich? Oh, one of these must be the bubblegum back. There it is. Also, Matty Barzell. Jack Eichel with the bubblegum back. All right, box number 5. Here we go on box number 5. Chetfield. Taylor Hall for the Blackhawks. There's Brennan Othman, rookie. Brock Faber to the Wild. Luke Hughes, Devils. Christopher Tanev, love that guy. Mainly just because his face is goofy. Zachary Bolduc, silver, rookie SP. Nazem Kadri. Likes to rip out people's beards. Andrzej Kopitar for the Kings. Connor Zary. And how about Jacob Middleton? Sharks legend Jacob Middleton. Not with the Wild. Jacob Middleton, ink for the Wild. Going out to Silver Wave. There you go, Silver Wave. Sharks legend Jacob Middleton. Alex Vlasic. Chetfield, 60 out of 99. So the Hurricanes are going to be taking over as the highest serial number. Until that one, Justin Brazeau, 68 out of 99. Bolduc, silver. Yeah, goofball. Bolduc, silver. Whoa, take it easy, Bone. Martin Nikas, Patrick Kane. Kempe. Akil Thomas. Bolduc. But yeah, close. Glenn Hall plays 502 consecutive games as goalie from 55 to 62. Holy smokes. That's a lot of games to not miss any. Seth Jarvis. Evangelista. There's Brian Leach on the greats. Jean Rattel for the greats too. Silver the greats. I suggest getting one. I'm sure you do. Zach Hyman. We got Burnsy. That's my guy right there. He trimmed up his beard too much, though. Martin Brodeur. Marty. Patrick Kane, Saturday Night Standouts. Charlie Coyle, Sharks legend. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Fantilli on the Stars, silver. Mikko Rantanen. Jamie Benn, Rob Thomas, Miro Heiskanen, and we got one box left here. So we got a Celebrini. Let's get Michkov now. Hold up. Almost forgot. Matt's baby. Matt Sundin. We got Mark Stone. Gretzky. Ooh, that's cool. Followed by Mitch Marner and also Clayton Keller. How was I going to guess? That Wayne Gretzky here is going to be the bubblegum back. That's pretty awesome. It's actually really awesome. So you got Parky's new giant hockey gum along with that Connor. It's really cool. Really cool. All right, last one coming up here. box number 6. Evander Kane, Sharks legend. Barkov, Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Cole Caulfield, go Badgers. Couture. Bowen Byram. There's Marian Hossa on the greats. Dylan Strome silver. Matt Rempe rookie. Barkov. Barkov stars. Gordie Howe. There you go, Red Wings. Ooh. 21 out of, I think it's supposed to be 25. There's a, you can't really, maybe 35? It's kind of hard to see. I think it's 25, but either way, what a hit. Going out to the Wild. How about that one? Nice 3-color patch on that one, too. There is green peeking right on the bottom there. I think it's supposed to be 21 of 25 on that one. Like I said, the 2 is kind of hard to see, the second 2, but I'm pretty sure that's 2. This is on-card auto as well here. They're all on-card autos, the autos. That's really awesome. Nice hit, Silver Wave. And you gave her a good run there, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. You gave it a good run, but the run has come to an end. So close. Really nice hit, Silver Wave. Mason Marchment. It's funny they do the stars SPs because you know they've been putting like stars, rookies, or greats on there. But then there's also the team named the Stars, obviously. So it kind of throws you for a little bit of a loop. Couture for the Sharks. Kuzmenko to the Flames. There's Frank Mahavlich. Linus Ullmark, Ron Hextall, and Silver Greats. We got Jackson Blake for the Canes. Travis Sanheim for the Flyers. Terry Sawchuk. Hedman. Bester with Colton Parayko. And we got the Adams Squad. Connor McDavid. Only the second time we've seen an Adams Squad. Go. Sanderson. Belfort. There's Bradley Nadeau for the Canes. Anders Lee. Callum Ritchie. And that is going to do it for our first break of Parkhurst Champions. So stand by for a recap on this one. Start off with some stuff that we sleeved up. I sleeved up a lot. Oh wait, hold on. We're not done yet. Not done quite yet. Got one more pack to go here. Another parallel. Yeah, we do. Kirill Kaprizov. That's going to be Slavkovsky. No, Malou. Then we also have for the Ducks. That is going to be numbered 53 out of 53. That's awesome. Cutter Gauthier. Oh, that hit, Ducks. Sorry to make you wait on that one. Ducks here going out to Dunwan. Nice hit, Dunwan. Nice rookie and also numbered out of 53. Take that. Take that for sure. Rob Thomas, and that one is going to be Fiala. Maverick Bork. I was like, Fiala's not on the Stars. So number 22. Playing a guessing game is kind of fun, though. That Rob Thomas is the bubblegum back, by the way. Alright, now we got a recap. Here we go. Nadeau Texier, followed by Ulmark, Gibson, Kane, Rempe, Bennett, Middlestead, Verhage, Marchessault, Zetterlund, Coleman, Besser, Draisaitl, Fleury, Nylander, Eklund, Eichel, Decord, Hamilton, Nazar, Varenkov, Holtz, and then also that is going to be Seamus Casey. Up after that, we have Nemec, Malkin, Geeky, Radish, Fox, Moore, Fantilli, Rantanen, Kopitar, Nikas, Kempe, Hughes, Kadri, and Barkov. Let's go with the beige unnumbered stuff that I top loaded. Oh yeah, to go check out Titus's Bowman there? That's fair. You missed me pull the Liam Ogren patch auto out of 25. And a Wayne Gretzky bubblegum back and the Cutter Gauthier 53 out of 53. You know, whatever though. We got Moretz on the greats. It's going Canadians. Lemieux for the Penguins. Rob Thomas, the bubblegum back there, followed by Maverick Bork for the Stars. We got Mahavlich. Maple Leafs. Hossa is the Blackhawks. We got Jackie Boy Eichel there with the bubblegum back. Also Gordie Howe with the greats going to the Red Wings. We got Johnny Bowers is Rangers. Next up is Patrick Kane, and then also that one is I don't know. I don't know. It's for the Flames. I know that. Let's see. Where's the base auto rookies? Base rookie jerseys, base stars, retro. Is it Blake Coleman? Is it it's Backlund? Maybe it's Blake Coleman? Because there's there's a card number. It's is there? There's also 63. Yeah, it looks like it's Blake Coleman actually. So you were wrong too. Blake Coleman for the Flames. Oh, you missed them too? Oh, man. You guys are too funny. All right, so those are silvers. We got silvers and also the silver foils that we top-loaded. McGroarty, Penguins, Ogren, Wild, Lambert, Jets, Richie, Avs, Del Mastro for the Blackhawks, Othman, Rangers, Blake is the Canes. We got Hextall, Flyers, followed by Gordie Howe for the Red Wings. Rattel is the Rangers. Akil Thomas for the Kings. Bolduc is Blues. Mahavlich to the Maple Leafs. Blake is Kings. McDavid, Oilers. Fedorov to the Flyers. We got Leach, Rangers, and then Lanny McDonald for the Flames. Yeah, Blake Coleman. Auto starts with a B. Blake Coleman. Yep. So we got Carter Verhage here. That is going to be numbered 45 out of 53. Chatfield is numbered 60 out of 99. Kempe, 48 out of 99. And then Philip Forsberg, 28 out of 99. After that is going to be our showcase. I'm going to start off with, actually, I'll just hold off on that one. This one I got to run a random for. We got Jacques Plante and also Marc-Andre Fleury. Really cool card. Really cool card. So when we do that, we'll go Canadians and then Wild, just as per usual. So really cool stuff there. Penguins. We got Mario Lemieux on this Rainbow Foil Greats. We also got the Adam Squad, Sidney Crosby, and then Ruder McGroarty is the rookie patch. The Penguins here going out to Dunwan. Yeah, Backlund I think is number 11. I think you're right on that. Up next, let's go with the 53 retros here. We got McDavid, also the Adam Squad McDavid, and then Wayne Gretzky. But that one's extra cool because that is the bubble gum back for Wayne Gretzky. Not a bad one whatsoever. Met 1983 on that one. Next is going to be the Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen 19 out of 49 on the blue auto. Nice hit. Sabres to done one. Sharkies. Jumbo Joe on the pink grades, number 33 out of 99. Also, Macklin Celebrini on the silver rookies here. That is going to be going out to Coach Gump. This one's pretty sick, too. 53 of 53. Cutter Gauthier. That is an absolutely fantastic hit on that one. Nice rookie with the Ducks. Going to done one there. And then up in our points getting places, the highest numbered serial number we had in this one was Justin Brazo, numbered 68 out of 99. We also had the Matthew Poitras auto right behind it too. Bruins here going to Tugboat. Next up, Trevor Zegras. I guess I could have put the Gauthier up there with Trevor Zegras. But Zegras is 11 out of 99. Ducks to done one. And then up in the mid, we have 21 of 25, Liam Ogren with the rookie patch auto. These autos are on-card autos too, by the way, in case you were wondering. To go along with that, Jacob Middleton, Sharks legend Jacob Middleton. For the Wild, going to Silver Wave. So there is that. Let me do an update on our points, and then we will also run the random. Silver Wave. We also had then done one. And then Tugboat. Middleton has a mean stash. He does have a mean stash. Alright, so Flurry slash Plot. Duel from Park number 1. 6, 1825. I did spell Flurry wrong. Flurry is F-E-L-E, not U-E. Okay. So we got exactly as appears on the back of the card. So as you can see, the Canadians are first. Canadians. Sorry, Canadians is spelled with an E, isn't it? Not an A. Canadians. All right. So here we go. So here we go. For our standings here, the overall rankings and the weekly are still the same. Ciro still on top with 23. The one thing to note in this one is Silver Wave moved up with 6 total points now. Is Silver Wave there. So cumulative score ending on 9-7. $5,000 for top spot. Top 10 get paid out there. We also have the weekly segments here, where third will get $250, second gets $500, and $1,000 to our lands in the top spot each week. So that's pretty darn awesome there. So that is available for you guys to see. It's in the break description on every one of our break posts. You'll be able to see the. You'll be able to open this up and check that out. Now, so here we go. Flurry and Plant from Parkhurst. I'm just going to type in Hurst. Why not? That's not like it took that long. So Canadians on top and Wild on the bottom. Dice roll on this has to be 4 or higher. We got 8 rounds. Good luck to you too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the Wild are going to be bringing that one home. Wild are Silver Wave as well. All right. So that is going to do it for hockey here, my friends. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me during this one. Really do appreciate it. I'll be back here for my final break, which is basketball, coming up in just a few minutes. So come back and hang out during that one. We'll have ourselves a blast. If you are looking for a break yet tonight, Titus has, looks like he's got soccer, he's got football, he's got the Inception 3-caser, he's got select basketball, Bowman, and then also Donruss baseball half-case pick your team. So check out Titus's breaks, and I'll see you guys back here in a little bit with basketball. So thanks again. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.